Right. Now, we already purchased items from our vendors. Now, sometimes due to damage of the items, or sometimes those items expired, or due to any other reason, we need to return that goods back to our vendor. So in that case, we can enter vendor credits. From here, we can create a vendor credit. You can select purchases, select vendor credits. By clicking this plus mark or by clicking this new button, we can create a vendor credit. First, we need to select the vendor. After that, is there any, we can select that numbering. Now we can set up a vendor return numbering for the from here. Now number will come automatically. If you want, you can set manual numbers. If you have the order number, you can enter here. And vendor credit date, we can select here. After that, we can select the returning items. Assume we will return one laptop. You can select laptop here, and we can enter the quantity. We will return one, so therefore we will enter one, and system will calculate the VAT and the total. After that, we can save this return as save as open. Right. Now we have returned the return one laptop to this vendor. Okay, like that we can create vendor credits. There are two steps or two methods. First, we will practice these vendor credits from here. After that, we will practice other method. Right now, you can practice how to create a vendor credit. right? Like that, you can create vendor credits. Now, there's another method. You can create vendor credits. Right. Now, we can go to bills. We can select now, for an example, from this bill, we have purchased uh, 10 computers, one laptop, and there's a custom duty. Okay, so we want to return one computer from this bill. So in that case, we can select the bill and we can click these three dots and we can select create vendor credits. Then you can see vendor name already selected, uh, transaction number there, date there, and items will display here. So if you want to return only one computer, we can remove other items. Laptops we can remove, and we can now here quantity is 10. We are returning only one, so we can change quantity to 1. After that, we can save as open. Like that also, we can create vendor credits. Now there are two methods. Now you can see that we are in now vendor credits. So there are two vendor credits. So like that, you can create. Okay. There are two methods. First one is you can select vendor credits and create fresh vendor credit, or you can go to bills and convert bill to vendor credit. So now you can practice the second method. Right, like that, we can create vendor credits. Now, if you use this first method from the beginning, uh, you need to select the vendor name and you need to select the items. And after that, we need to set off, now here we have written, when you go to that vendor, you can see there are unused credit, that is our vendor credit. So like that, after that, we need to set off this to our bill. Okay, like that, we need to apply to this bill. However, when you convert bill to a vendor credit, you don't want to select items or select vendor name from the system. It will display in the screen. So here, that name there and items there. So you can select you can need to enter the quantity only. So that's the main difference between the direct method and converting bill. Okay. Right. Is it clear for you? Right. Next, we will move to expenses. Now from here, we can create day-to-day expenses from the expenses section. Now for an example, if you mm, if you have any traveling expense or postage expenses, uh, if you are withdrawing from the petty cash, we can enter from here. Now you can go to purchases, select expenses, click this plus mark, and from here you can select the date and you can select the expense account. I'll select travel expense and we can enter the amount 500 and we can select the paid through bank. So here I select petty cash. After that, I can save this expense. Like that, you can create the expenses. Right now, you can practice how to create expenses. right? Like that, you can create expenses. I'll enter another expense. Now go to purchases, select expenses, click this plus mark. And if you have locations, you can select the location and you can select the date. You can select expense account. Now assume here I'll select postage and I'll enter the amount. And if you have taxes, you can select tax inclusive or tax exclusive. And here you can select the bank. And if you have taxes for this transaction, you can select the tax from here. Then system will calculate the tax amount. And if you want, you can add vendor for this one. Now you can select for postage any courier service company or uh, Sri Lanka Postal Service as vendor. And if there's any reference number, you can enter the reference number. Now, for an example, for that invoice, postage invoice, the bill number there, you can enter the bill number. And under notes, you can add a description for this expense. Later postage charges. And if this expense relevant to any customer, you can select the customer here, right? Like that, we can enter. In addition to that, now for an example, if you want that bill scan and attach to this transaction, you can scan that postage bill and you can upload here. Then when you require the view that bill, you can view from the transaction. After that, we can save. Right. Now from here, you can view the journal entry for this transaction. Now our postage charge is 250, tax is 45. We have to pay from the petty cash 295. Like that, you can view the journal entry for this transaction. And if you want to print, you can print here. Right. I'll show you another feature in the expenses. Now here we can create expense and select date. And now for an example, you want to pay two expense account from one transaction. Now for an example, you want to add transport and meal expenses in one petty cash voucher. So in that case, we can select this itemize. When you click that, this screen will display here. You can select that travel expense. You can enter the notes or description for that expense. If taxes there, you can select or you can enter the amount. Now you want to add another expense account, so you can click this add new row. From here, you can select meal and entertainment. You can enter description for this expense, and here you can enter the amount. After that, you can save. Now, when you go to the journal entry, you can see meal expenses, travel expenses separately, and the bank payment amount, right? Like that, you can select one account or you can select more than one account when you enter the expense, right? Now, you can practice how to enter multiple lines in the expense. Uh, like that, we can create expenses. Next, I'll move to this recurring expenses. Now, recurring expenses is we can schedule our expenses. Now, for an example, uh, every week you need to pay per person for cleaning your office. Okay, so in that case, every week we have to pay, so we can set up a recurring expense, recurring expense, right? Here we need to enter profile name. We'll enter cleaning expenses. Next, we can select the location and we can select the frequency. Now here we are paying every week. Therefore, I'll select week. And in the start date, we can set the start date. Assume every Friday we are paying. So I'll start from 27th March. And if you want, you can select end date, or you can check this never expires. To that, we can select the expense account, cleaning expenses. I'll select this cleaning expense and I'll enter amount as 1000. And here we need to select the paying account and you can save. In addition to that, if you want, you can add any description here under notes and you can save. Now here you can see that we have scheduled expenses. So every week this will automatically process from the system starting from 27th March. Okay, so you can view this. Our amount is 1000 rupees, and every week we are paying start on 27th March, and our expense account is our paying account is petty cash, paid through account petty cash. Expense account is cleaning expenses, start on 27th March, and so on. It will continue forever. Okay, so if you want, you can set up end date, or later you can stop this. Okay, so like that we can set up. Then from 27th onwards, system will automatically create this transaction. Okay, if you want to stop this, you can stop this transaction. Okay, like that we can schedule a recurring expenses. Right, now you can practice how to set up a recurring expense. Okay, like that, you can automate your expenses. Same way, we can do that for bills. We can use recurring bills. Now, for an example, if you have a fixed Wi-Fi bill, or if you have rent bill, so it's for month, it's fixed. So you can automate that entering in the system by using recurring bills. You can go to purchases, select recurring bills, and you can select vendor, and you can select the profile name, assume rent, and you can select frequency. Here we can select month, since most rent we pay months. Next, we need to select the start date. We will select 1st of April. And if you have any agreement with this rent, assume we have 1 year agreement, so we can select ends on 31st March 2027. Here we can enter rent, and we can select rent expense, and here we will enter the amount. Okay, after that you can save. So then every month, first day of the month, this bill will automatically enter to the system. Okay, so like that, you can view that amount, vendor, next bill date, recurring period, and next bill date, recent activities. Like that, you can schedule uh, your transactions in the system. Okay, now you can practice how to set up recurring bill. right? So like that, you can automate your accounting transactions. Right. Next, we will move to sales module. In sales module, we can create quotations, sales orders, invoices, and we can do the payments. Right. First, we will create a quotation. You can go to sales. You can select quotations or quotes. Here, you can select customer name. Now, from a quotation, uh, you can use quotations for send your pricing to your customers. Now, before your customer purchase, they will request uh, for a particular item pricing and credit period, then what are the specification of that item. So you can issue a quotation for those customers. Okay, you can select sales, select quotes, and select the customer. When you select the customer, you can view that customer details, unpaid invoices, their balances, outstanding days, those details you can view. Next, quotation number will display here. You can select the quotation date and you can select quotation expiry date. Now, expiry date is for how many days this quotation is valid. Now, for an example, due to that fuel price changes, we cannot issue a long-term quotation because price is always changing. So, therefore, assume we select for 1 week expiry date. Then, if you have salespersons, you can add salesperson here. If it is a project, you can select project name. And here you can select the item. So we are sending price for laptop and quotation quantity there, uh, amount there. If they request for 10 items, we can enter quantity as 10, rate there, taxes, and we can enter the laptop specification. That screen size, RAM, ROM, generation, those details we can enter here. If you want to add more items, you can add here. Like that, we can enter the details and we can send the quotation to our customer. Right? Like that, we can create customer quotation. In addition to that, if you want, you can give, you can add shipping charges or any adjustment. You can add terms and conditions. Here you can upload any documents related to this quotation. Like that, you can add additional details. Right. Now you can practice how to create a quotation. Right. Like that, we can create a quotation. Now, main purpose of this quotation is we want to send a price, and if we have any credit period, we can mention that credit period, then quotation expiry date, uh, what are the items, and the price for that items. We can send via quotation. Now, after we send the quotation, we can click mark as sent. And if the customer is approve the quotation, we can click these three dots and we can select mark as accepted. Right. So last session, before the first session also we have done this. So you can create some customers as your friend, and you can send this uh, quotation to them, and they can also, if you have already enabled the customer portal, your friends can uh, accept that quotation. Okay. After that, you can now after that accepted, and if they want to purchase the items, you can convert this quotation into invoice. You can select this customer notes, same details will apply for the invoice. Right now we are in the invoice, so if they want same items in same quantities, we can process, or if they want to change the items quantity to 8, you can change here, and you can send the customer invoice. Right, like that we can create our customer invoice. Right, like that we can send the invoice. Now if you send the invoice, it will already now here it's draft. If you have mark as sent, it will change to sent. Right, like that you can create quotations, and you can convert the quotation to invoice, or else yeah, you can practice that how to create quotation, and how to convert quotation into invoices. After that, we will create a fresh invoice. Right. Uh, Now we have entered quotations and convert to invoice. Uh, or we can use fresh invoice. Now, if you haven't issue any quotation, we can create a direct invoice. You can create invoices from sales module. Select invoices, click this plus mark, and you can select the customer here. And here also you can view that unpaid invoices. If you have customer address, it will display here. Transaction number display here. Due date. And from here, in the item table, you can select your items. You select laptop. And when you select the laptop, I select again. You can view the selling price and how many quantities in the stock on hand. How many items or how many quantities in your stock you can view from here. And you can select or you can enter the quantity. If you have entered, when you are creating the item, if you have entered the rate, it will display here. And total will calculate. You can select taxes. And you can process this invoice. Okay. If you want, you can save and print, save and share, or save and send later. Right? You can schedule this tomorrow, end of this week, end of this month, like that. You can schedule. For scheduling, you need to create a customer has email address, and you can create this mark as send. When you click mark as send only, it will process. After that, system will that customer balances will update, and it will reduce the inventory balance. Okay? Like that, you can create customer invoices. And in addition to that, I'll quickly show you some additional features. If you want to add any specification for this laptop, you can type here. And from this bulk action, you can show all fields or hide fields. Then you can view the what is the sales account when you're selling this item. If you want to give any discount, you can select the discount account. And if you want to add this for any project, you can select projects. Reporting tax. Now, if you have different projects or different cost centers, you can use this as reporting tag. And if you want to add any header for these items, you can create header, and you can drag and drop the heading. Right, like that, you can add additional features to this item or invoices. Here also, you can add terms and conditions, and you can upload any document, and after that you can send this invoice to your customer. Right? If you have payment gateways, you can integrate with that payment gateway to your system, then customer can directly pay to you. Like that, there are many features you can practice later. Right? I save this. Right, now you can now this message is I have changed some settings, so details. That's why this message come. You can type anything and you can save. Right? So like that, you can create invoices. Right? Now you can practice how to create an invoice. Right. After you create invoices, you can view that how many days that customer outstanding. Then in the list you can view customer invoice date, invoice number, customer name, due dates, amounts, invoice balance, like that you can view. If you want, you can change this appearance by clicking these custom columns. You can click that, and you can select. You can check what are the columns you want. You can check on this. Then it will display. Now, for an example, I'll select phone, so it will move up and it will display. And if you want this balance due after the customer name, you can just drag and drop here. Like that, you can change. After that, you can save. Right? Then now this is customer name. This is the balance due. So you can view. And when you are creating customers, first session we have created some customers. When you are creating customers, vendors, items, chart of accounts, you can create manually like this, or you can import your customer list. Now, for an example, if you are moving or migrating from another system, you may have the list of customers. So you can import those list of customers. You can select this import customers, and you can upload that file, and you can import those details to the system. So when you are entering one by one, it will take time, so you can import your customers. Okay, so there's a file format. When you select import, you can download that sample file, and you can fill that details: name, last name, first name, email address, phone numbers, currency. So mainly you need to enter the display name. That's compulsory. So other details, if you have, you can enter. If you don't have, you can skip that. Like that, you can enter details. After that, you can import to the system. Okay, you can practice that also. How to import customers, vendors, items. So you can import vendors. There are also a format or sample. You can download and you can fill it, and after that you can upload. Like that, you can easily import your details to the system. Right. You can practice that also, and we will take a short break. After that, we will continue. We will start by 10:40. You can practice how to import that master files or customer, vendors, and items. Next, you can take a break. Okay, we will start by 10:40. Right. Hope you all back. Now we discuss about invoices, and we have created few invoices. Now in the system also, uh, without entering manually, if you want, you can import invoices. Now if you have a high volume of that invoices, when you enter one by one, it will take long time. So if you want, you can import invoices. Here, you can go to sales module. You can select invoices, and you can click these three dots. And here you can import invoices. So here also you can download this sample file. You can fill those details. After that, you can import to your system. So very easily you can create invoices uh, in a small time. Right. Next, now we have created invoices. Next, we will go for payment. We can create payments from payments received. You can select, click this plus mark, and you can select the client or customer name. When you select the customer name, you can view the customer outstanding. And also when you scroll down, you can view that what are the outstanding invoices. So you can enter that customer payment amount, and you can allocate to invoices. You can select payment date, transaction number automatically display, and from here you can select the payment mode. You can select bank transfer, then check, cash, credit card, like that you can select, and you can select the deposit bank account. And the customer is paying by check, you can enter the check number as reference. And also from here, if you have different payment methods, you can add by configure payment mode. You can add more payment methods. After that, you can save. Right, like that, we can uh, create payments. So we need to allocate this. For this invoice, how much we paid, this invoice, how much. Now we have paid one, customer has paid 1 million. It will set off to first two invoices completely. Balance, we can allocate to last invoice. So here you can see payment received 1 million, amount used for 1 million, excess 0. After that, we can save this. And here also, if you want check copy, you can upload to the system. And if you want to add any notes, you can add notes here, and you can save the payment. Like that, you can create payments. Right, now you can practice how to create a receipt. Right. When you are creating the payment or when you create the receipt, first you need to select the customer. After that, in the deposit bank, you can select the bank. From here, it will display now. We have created few banks, commercial, Sampat, Sedan. So here you can select the bank. And if you want, I'll show you how to create banks. You can go to banking module, select the banking module, and click this add bank or credit card. After that, you can select this add account. From here, you can enter bank account name. You can select currency, account code, like that. You can create or you can enter details and you can save. System will not allow to create same bank account types. Therefore, I'll enter 2 RDB2 and save. Like that, we can create banks. After you create the bank, you can select that account when you are depositing money. Here, now you can see RDB2. Hope, is it clear? Right. Now we have enter payment, and there's another method you can create payments. You can go to invoices. You can select now here not complete paid, it's a partially paid. So I'll create new ones. Right. This is due invoice. So I select this invoice and click this record payment. So now when you click record payment, it will display the payment details. System already selected the customer and payment number there. So payment amount there. If you want to change, you can change, and you can select the payment mode, deposit bank, and save. You can click save as paid. That method also you can uh, that method you can use for when creating uh, payments. Okay, right. The difference between those two methods here, uh, we can select that we need to select that customer and payment amount. However, in when you are selecting invoices, it will fill all the details, customer name, payment amount. But in here, the second method, we can select only one invoice. However, the payment received method, you can select more than one invoice. Right now, you can practice how to create invoices or how to create payments. Right. Now we have created invoices, and next we have actually created invoices and receipts. Next, we will move to credit notes. Now, sometimes customer will return goods back to us. So in that case, we can create a credit note. When you create a credit note, customer balance will reduce and our inventory balance will increase. Okay, so we can create a credit note. Actually, there are also two methods. We can create a credit note from the beginning. Here, you can select client, and we can select items, and select the item, enter the return quantity, price, and we can create a credit note. Same way, we can go to invoices, and we can select the invoice and click three dots and click create credit note. Here also, here customer already selected and items there. So we can, if you want, you can change the quantity and save the credit note. Like that, we can create credit notes. Now, when you create credit note also, if you want, you can import credit notes. Right. Now you can practice how to create credit notes. Okay. Now we have created purchase orders, supplier invoices, supplier payments, supplier returns, and in sales module quotations, invoices, payments, and credit notes. Next, we will move to accountant module. From here, we can create journal entries, budgets, and fixed assets. Okay. Uh, Here we can create journals, manual journals. You can select location, date, uh, entry number will automatically display, and you can enter any description for the journal entry. Depreciation. Next, you can select accrual only. Now there are two methods, accrual and cash basis. So we will select accrual only. And here we can select our depreciation account, sorry, our accounts. And we can enter some description. And we can enter the amount or debit amount. Next, second line, we can enter the other account. I change to furniture. And enter credit amount. After that, we can save the journal entry. So here, the total should be tally and difference should be zero. After that, we can save and publish this journal entry. Okay, like that, you can create journal entries. Now, you can practice journal entries. Right. We can create journal entries like that. And also there's another option that recurring journals. From here, we can automate our journal entries. You can add the recurring journal. First, we need to create, or we need to enter the profile name. We can select the frequency, and we can add some details regarding journal entry. And here we can select the start date and the end date of the journal entry. We will select 31st, or we will set as 30th April 2026 and ends on 27th March 31st. Okay, like that we can set up journal entry. Now if you select 30th, now sometimes you may have a doubt how it will happen on the 28th February. So if you select last date of the month, every month last date will process this journal entry. Now if it is 31 days in a month, system will process this journal entry on the 31st. Like that, last date of the month, this journal entry will process. After that, you can select accounts. And you can say. So from 30th April 2026, this journal entry will process automatically. Right. You can practice how to create recurring journal entries. In addition to that, you can go to, earlier we have entered manual journal. You can select that manual journal, and you can click this make recurring, and you can enter details and save. Then from that journal entry, we can directly convert to recurring journal. Right. You can use both method. You can create a recurring journal from the beginning, or you can convert that manual journal into a recurring journal. Right. Next, we will move to budgets. If you cannot see the recurring journals, please go to settings, select general. From here, you can tick recurring journals and save. Okay. Go to settings, select general, click on recurring journals and save. Right. Next, we will move to budgets. From here, we can create a budget. Now, here we can go to budgets and click on new, and we can enter budget name. We can add accounts, and we can create a budget. And you can create budget. After that, you can enter values here and save. Okay, like that, for every account, you can enter value and you can save. Right now, you can practice how to create a budget. And also, there are some options available. You can enter the value. After that, there's a button will display autofill. From here, you can enter amount and you can apply. Then all the columns will fill from that amount. Okay, uh, I'll repeat it again. I'll enter amount and click this autofill. There are a few options. Apply a fixed amount for each period, adjustment amount, adjusting percentage. If you select apply fixed amount, it will apply for same amount for all the months. And if you select adjustment percentage, uh, you can enter percentage here, and here I'll enter 100,000. Now in here, system will increase by 10% each month. Yeah, I have set amount 10%, and first month is 100,000. Every year it will increase. Now, if you want to change like that, it will change. Like that, you can create budget and you can autofill that budget values. And you can practice how to create budget. Right. Next, we will move to reports. Now we have entered all transactions. Next, we will move to reports. From here, we can generate our report. There are several sections: business overview, sales, inventory, receivables, payables, like that. And also there are favorite reports, shared reports, my report, scheduled reports. Those are available. Now here, first I'll move to profit and loss report. Now all the reports, I'll explain the features. This is very similar to all the reports. First, we can select a date range. We can select today, this week, this month, previous year, previous month, like that. And if you select custom, you can select any date range. Okay? Like that, we can generate our profit and loss report. Next, after you select date range, you can run report. Then it will refresh, and you can select basis, cash or accrual, and here you can set filters. Now for an example, if you want to select particular project, you can select project. No, I select location is in head office. Then system will display only for that location. Like that, we can set location or filters. Next, there's another option that we can customize this report. Now here we can view the totals, okay, for this period. Now for an example, if you want year-to-date value here, then there are two sections. First one, available columns, and second one is selected columns. So if you want to add year-to-date, if it is columns available, you can add to or you can select that columns, then it will display in the report. After that, you can apply. Now you can see year to date also display here. Like that, you can customize report. Furthermore, you can compare. Now if you have different branches, you can compare based on locations. After that, select all location and apply. Now you can see head office Niswa, Gampa, like that. Different locations will display. So like that, you can customize your reports. Now again, we will compare with the previous periods. We can select previous period, and now you can see March 2026, February 2026, like that. You can add columns. Now we will add two columns. Now you can see January, February, March. Like that, we can customize our report. Furthermore, you can export this report to PDF, Excel, or you can print. By clicking this export button, you can export to PDF, Excel, and print. Next, there's another option, schedule. You can schedule your reports. Now, for an example, every Friday you want this profit and loss report email to your email account. So you can schedule this report. You can click this schedule icon, and you want every week. And assume from Friday or all Fridays you want this report at 5 p.m. Then you can select Friday, and you can select the time. So then every Friday at 5 o'clock, you will receive this profit and loss report. You can add email accounts here, and you can select whether it's PDF or Excel. Like that, you can schedule this report. And you can customize this report by clicking this customize profit and loss report, and you can select date range. You can compare, You can show hide columns like that. Customization you can do. Same way you can view cash flow, balance sheet, those report also. Next, I'll move to receivable report. Now here, you can view age analysis. Now here also you can select the date, select by invoice date or due date. Entries you can select, and you can add filters. You can select particular customer or salesperson. Like that, you can customize this report. And there are some age analysis you can see 1 to 15, 16 to 30, 31 to 45, more than 45. And we have four columns. Okay? 1 to 15, 16 to 30, 31 to 45, and more than 45. So you can customize that from here. If you want reduce to 2 and on 30 days. Right now you can see 1 to 30 days and more than 30. Like that, you can customize this report. And group by there. Now first session we have created some province, so you can group by province like that. Those options available. And you can view audit trail. You can go to accountant, and you can generate account transactions, or you can generate detailed general report. Here you can view that general ledger report. And also if you want to select now these reports will request by auditors or external auditors. You can submit this report. They will ask detailed general ledger for the period. And also if you want to filter any particular account, we will take depreciation expense. We can select, go to more filters and select account. Here we can select is in, and here we can select depreciation expense account. Then after that we run the report. System will display only the depreciation expense account. Like that, we can customize the report. Next, I'll move to tax reports. You can generate tax reports here. Then audit trail report. You can practice this later. So today is our last session. Therefore, I'll go through the available reports. Now from activity reports, you can view which transaction entered by which user. So here you can view the date, activity details, description. You can view. Now here quotation 1, customer client time, and entered by CRM to user. And also you can filter by activity details. With the transaction type you can select, and user wise you can select. Then operation type, that is either create, update or delete, like that. You can view the details. Right. Next, I'll move to some features that you can set up email notification when you are sending email. Now, if you send invoice email, there are some description in the email body, so you can edit from here. Okay. Invoice number automatically come, and invoice number, invoice date, due date. If you want to add the payment link, you can add payment link like that. You can customize that email notification. Furthermore, you can set up reminders. You can set up 3 reminders for customer outstanding. After how many days? Like that, you can set up that customer outstanding reminders. And also later, if you can check this. Now, in addition, you can integrate WhatsApp integration, SMS integration available, and you can integrate other applications also. Now, for an example, you may have heard that CRM, project management, payroll, or people HR management software. So you can integrate with this system. So you can, by clicking this connect, you can create or you can integrate other softwares also. Okay, inventory, expenses. There are several softwares available or application. You can integrate those other applications to your finance module. Okay, so like that. You can integrate. This has many features, and if you have time, you can practice those features and the reports transactions. Right. Now, if you have any questions, you can ask. Now, one more thing. Now, if your license, when you log into the system, is there any message coming, your trial has expired or kind of message, there may be 3 options. You can click that, extend my trial period, and you can use it for another 2 weeks. Okay. So, if message display, you can extend your period. And there are some videos we can share with you, so you can go through those recordings, and if you have any questions, you can contact us. Okay, if you have any questions, you can ask. Actually, I want to thank you because that participation is in very high level. So thank you very much. Last session also, many of students participate for the uh, session. So thank you very much. And in future also, if you have any questions, you can contact us. Okay, then we will wrap up for today. Right then. Thank you very much.